Bladedancer Hunter was one of the most powerful PvP subclasses in early Destiny 1. For those of you who didn't have a chance to experience vanilla Trials of Osiris, the Bladedancer setup with Thorn and a shotgun was a staple of most teams. Thanks to a new helmet introduced with Shadowkeep, the Assassin's Cowl, we can get closer than ever to recreating this iconic PvP build. So far, this has been my absolute favorite competitive PvP Hunter setup since the launch of Shadowkeep. Let's start off with the weapon choices. Thorn with the recent hand cannon changes is feeling fantastic. Like other hand cannons, it did lose a little bit of range, but the new firing animation makes hitting follow-up shots feel so much better than before the patch. In my early impressions of Shadowkeep, I think Thorn is sitting at the top of the hand cannon meta right alongside the Last Word. If the rumors of a catalyst with a buff to range and stability turn out to be true, Thorn will be arguably the best hand cannon in the game. For now, it's still an absolutely top pick. Since Thorn is in the kinetic slot, it opens up our energy slot to use the Mindbender's Ambition, the best shotgun in the game. A good roll on Mindbenders feels incredibly consistent with its one-hit kill range, and it can roll quick draw, which means that defensive play with your shotgun is very effective. My current best roll is Rifled Barrel, Assault Mag, Threat Detector, Quick Draw, and a Range Masterwork. Unfortunately, the Mindbender's Ambition is only farmable from the boss drop on the Hollow Lair Strike when it's one of the weekly Nightfalls. If you don't have one already, I would highly recommend farming one the next time this Nightfall comes around. It's definitely the best shotgun in the game currently. You can pick anything you want for heavy. I've been using a high range roll on a Hammerhead machine gun. Now let's talk about the armor and subclass choices that really make this build start to shine. I've been mostly rocking bottom tree Arcstrider for reasons I'll explain in a second, but all three trees are useful for different reasons. Bottom tree gives you a lot of great perks that synergize together. Focus Breathing increases your maximum sprint speed and refreshes your dodge ability while sprinting. It's basically like having a free pair of Frosties for your dodge all the time. Disorienting Blow blinds your target as well as nearby enemies when you hit them with a charged melee attack. Combat Meditation recharges your grenade and melee energy faster when you're critically wounded. And probably my favorite perk, Lightning Reflexes, makes you harder to kill while dodging by reducing your incoming damage by 40% while you're in the dodge animation. It also seems to reduce aim assist against you for your enemies while they're trying to target you. Timing your dodge with this perk is incredibly powerful. I regularly use this to take incoming damage and live through situations that would normally kill you. Watch this clip where I take a golden gun shot while at full health just by dodging. I recommend using the bottom option for your dodge, Gambler's Dodge, because it gives you better control during the animation, which allows you to roll through doorways and around cover more easily. It also gives you back your melee ability when you dodge near an enemy, which is really powerful on the bottom tree Arcstrider. With the new artifact system, we can also add Arc Battery from the last column of the artifact to your cloak armor slot, which makes you even tankier while dodging. You're almost impossible to kill while you dodge, which you'll be doing often due to Focus Breathing and a few Paragon mods in your armor. Now let's take a look at the armor options we have to fill out the rest of the build. For our helmet, we're going to pick the Assassin's Cowl, which is the new exotic helmet you get for free while completing the Shadowkeep campaign as a hunter. This helmet is S tier in PvP. You get both invisibility and a large chunk of your health regeneration on a melee kill. As a bonus, this also works while you're in your Arcstrider super, so as long as you can keep chaining at least one kill at a time, it's very easy to stay alive for big multi-kill streaks. This works very similar to a perk on the original Destiny 1 Bladedancer called Hungering Blade. That's where kills with Arc Blade, which was the super, and Blink Strike, which was the charged melee attack, would immediately start regenning health. This is especially helpful since supers are much squishier now with the changes new to Shadowkeep. The key here is to rapidly dodge around so that you're never moving in a straight line until you reach your target. This will help you avoid getting one shot from a sniper headshot. There's also a quick bonus tip here for when you find yourself in a duel against another roaming super. There's a combo you can do where you do light attack, heavy attack, which ends you in a palm strike that one hits most supers. Watch this clip here where I take a Striker Titan right out of a super as he tries to chase me down a hallway. When pulling this maneuver off on a super that's chasing me, I find it most helpful to do my 2 light attacks away from my target and then spin the camera 180 degrees around to finish him off with a palm strike. In our helmet, we're going to want to slot a Paragon or Recovery mod, and then either hand cannon targeting or enhanced hand cannon targeting if you have it. You'll want Void Energy on your helmet so that it will work with hand cannon mods. For our gloves, you'll want to either use a Paragon or a Recovery mod, the enhanced hand cannon loader mod from the artifact, and then you'll want your gloves to be Arc Energy so you can throw a shotgun loader mod on there as well. For your chest, you'll want this to be Void Energy with either a Paragon or a Recovery mod, and then you'll pair it with either Unflinching Hand Cannon Aim or Enhanced Unflinching Hand Cannon Aim if you have it. For your boots, you'll want these to be Arc Energy with either a Paragon or a Recovery mod, a Shotgun Scavenger mod so you get more shotgun ammo on pickup, and if you have the mats to upgrade it all the way, you can also add a Shotgun Dexterity mod to get your shotgun out a little bit faster. For your class item, you're going to want a Distribution mod and an Arc Battery from the last column of the artifact. Distribution grants melee, grenade, super, and dodge energy back when you dodge near an enemy, so you'll want to utilize this as much as possible. As far as your overall stat splits for the armor, I would prioritize getting as much recovery as possible. The goal of this build is to stay alive by dodging away from danger as much as possible and landing melee kills to proc the health regen from Assassin's Cowl and give you invisibility. If you pair this combination with a very high recovery stat, you can be at full health for the majority of the game. I'd recommend a split of 2 Paragon and 2 recovery mods for your armor. Unless you're very lucky and you have a lot of recovery stat built into your armor already, then you could go a little bit heavier on the Paragon mods to get your dodge back just a bit faster. Now here's a little bonus section for you. The combination of arc battery on your cloak as well as the damage resistance you get from dodging is unbelievable with this build. In testing, I was able to survive some pretty crazy combinations. Here's a quick rundown. Top tree golden gun can be tanked surviving with 180 damage taken while dodging, but on bottom tree golden gun you will die to a headshot while dodging. Blade barrage will also kill you no matter what, it just seems to do too much damage and the damage window lasts for too long. You do survive an Arcstrider melee hit while dodging, and you can survive either a light attack or a heavy attack from spectral blades, dealing either 125 or 180 damage respectively. You can also survive an arrow from a Night Stalker, dealing 152 damage while dodging. Chaos Reach ticks for 57 instead of the normal 95, so you can survive an extra hit or two from the beam. And Stormcaller didn't seem to get hits on me while dodging, but did kill me right afterwards, so if you can dodge into cover and break line of sight, you might just be able to get away. Nova Bomb kills both on top and bottom tree, it just does insane damage and doesn't seem to matter if you're dodging. On the other hand, Nova Warp was easily tanked, doing just 192 damage while dodging. You can tank one Dawnblade Sword while dodging as the damage hits for 88 plus 124 for both ticks. And you can take a Well of Radiance activation where it hits you for just 90 damage while dodging. Sentinel Titan's Shield Throw and Bash can both be tanked, each hitting you for 124 damage while dodging. Top tree Sunbreaker Hammer can be tanked for 124 damage, but then the exploding part of the hammer will kill you afterwards if you're hit, so you need to get out of the way. Middle tree Sunbreaker Spin Attack can be tanked, and then you can also survive the slam part of the heavy attack, but not the follow-up tornado hit, so your dodge needs to get you out of the way of that follow-up damage after you survive the initial hit. You can also take a Striker Slam at 165 damage, or the Flying Knee attack at 124 damage while you're dodging. Thunder Crash seems to kill you regardless of dodging, just like Nova Bomb, it just does too much damage. And finally, Shoulder Charge can be tanked as well, dealing 55 plus 66 damage for the 2 ticks while you're dodging. So hopefully you found this guide helpful. If you like this video, a thumbs up rating really helps me out, so I know it's worth my time to create more videos like this one for you guys. Also, be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss my next video. If you'd like to chat more about PvP builds, I'd love for you to come discuss it with me while I stream on Twitch. You can catch me over at twitch.tv/pattycakespc. I stream most nights of the week, and I like to do a lot of PvP competitive help, so if you're on PC and you need some help getting to 2100 or beyond, stop by and let me know. Finally, if you're looking for a great Destiny community to play Shadowkeep with, my community Discord is growing fast and very welcoming for new members. You can find a link to join in the description. That's all for now. Catch you guys next time.